Welcome to the Thoughts on Being a Doctoral Candidate series. In this episode, we look at the shift to a researcher mindset. Today, we focus on one critical transition you have to make to succeed in your doctoral studies. We are talking about the mindset shift from being a student who is simply writing a paper to becoming a doctoral candidate who must structure and manage a comprehensive research project. Many doctoral candidates enter their programs believing that the journey is all about writing a massive paper. They view the doctoral journey as a writing assignment. But let me be clear, if you approach your doctoral journey as though you are just writing a paper, you will miss out on most of what it means to be successful as a doctoral candidate. To succeed, you have to make a profound shift in your identity. You must transition from being a student to being a researcher. You need to realize that the doctoral journey is a highly structured research project. You are no longer just completing an assignment. You are a researcher whose primary job is putting together and conducting a research study. What does this change in mindset look like in practice? It means you take on the active role of managing a research project. You have to understand that you will not be handed a pre-built research study. Instead, you must independently construct and justify your study's approach. You are responsible for structuring this project, which must be built, designed, and follow specific traditions, parameters, and boundaries based on your chosen methodology. As the manager of this project, you must turn to the academic literature to build your study, guide your process, and help determine your findings and outcomes. By focusing on the execution of the research rather than just the writing, you can effectively manage your doctoral research project. Here is the most important part of this mindset shift. You must understand the true role of the dissertation. Yes, the dissertation is a paper, but the doctoral journey itself is not about a paper. The dissertation serves only as the documentation of your research. In general, chapters 1, 2, and 3 document the research plan, and chapters 4 and 5 document the research, analysis, and findings of the research you conducted. As a written product, the dissertation is an artifact used to document the research study you planned, structured, managed, and conducted. When you fully embrace this mindset shift, when you step into the role of a researcher putting together a study in order to conduct research, the writing becomes much easier. Really? Yes, really. Why? Well, because it is much easier to write what you know about than to write what you don't know. Become the research project manager. Become the researcher. Document the process. Remember, you are no longer a student writing a paper with a due date. The doctoral candidate journey is not an assignment with a due date. You are a researcher managing a highly structured project. Embrace that mindset, and the rest will follow. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next time.